What's going on, everyone, and welcome to the Battle Wizard Volcanic Force build. So, talking about Battle Wizard, her passive ability, Tranquility, after not casting spells for 6 seconds, automatically vents her overcharge. Pretty nice. Firewalk, her career skill. Sienna teleports forward, leaving a blanket of fire in her wake that lingers for 6 seconds. She's also got Reckless Haste. Overcharge increases spell charge up speed by 30%. And Pyromantic Surge increased range damage by 10%. So for this build, as you can see, I've got the Fire Sword on me. Therefore, we're going to take Confound, staggering enemies for THP. I'm doing this pretty much just to build temp health. I'm not trying to do tons and tons of damage with the Fire Sword. If you want to do more of a melee damage thing along with this, you can go for like the Dagger or the Sword or the Crowbill and maybe take Spark Thief with that. But Confound for Fire Sword. And then this is pretty much the center of the build here. Volcanic Force. Fully charging a spell increases its power by 50%. We're going to be using the Bolt Staff with this, and if built right, at a full charge, this is going to do a ton of damage. Really good. You have, of course, Famished Flames and Lingering Flames over here, kind of the two talents she's really famous for. Not what we're doing today, but not bad talents at all. And then, of course, you want Enhanced Power, 7.5% increase to your total power level. This just lets you do more range damage. It's going to make this singular action of bolting enemies to death that much more effective. Unusually Calm, Tranquility cooldown is reduced to 3 seconds, so instead of 6 seconds, it's cut in half to 3 seconds. You can do a couple bolts, switch to your melee, generate some temp health, and then it'll be pretty much cooled down by then. Soot Shield is really good. It's igniting an enemy reduces damage taken by 10% for 5 seconds. Stacks up to 3 times, so a total of 30% damage reduction. And every time, say you have 30%, and you light something else on fire, then it resets, and you've got 30% all over again for a whole new 5 seconds. So you can pretty much keep this going for an entire horde. It is very nice. And then down here, Burnout is very critical for this build. Firewalk can be activated a second time within 10 seconds. This allows her, if she kind of gets herself in a jam, you're a little too focused on bolting enemies, you don't see the ones creeping up behind you, you can just bolt out of there. You can dash out of there real quick, real fast, and you can get yourself out of trouble. For the gear, as I mentioned, Fire Sword, I've got Stamina, Block Cost Reduction. I have Parry on there because why not? Why not use Parry? Parry is really good if you time a block for the first couple seconds. It doesn't take any stamina off. It counts as 100% block cost reduction. I don't do this all that much, but I like having it on there. I feel like this weapon doesn't really need Swift Slaying, and it kind of doesn't really work that well with anything else. So I just use Parry. But I've also got Stamina, Block Cost Reduction. It's a full defense build on here, and that's kind of what I'm going for with this melee weapon. And then the Bolt Staff, of course. I actually have Hunter on here. Critical hits increase attack power by 25% against targets with the same armor class for a short time. And then I have 10% power versus Chaos and 10% power versus Infantry. My necklace, Health, Block Cost Reduction. So I've got 60 Block Cost Reduction, an extra Stamina Shield, along with Parry, 20% health, and then Natural Bond to kind of make it over time. You can do Boon of Shalia if you really want, or Barkskin. They all work very well with this setup. The Charm for extra damage, I'm going with 10% power versus Chaos and 10% power versus Armor, with the Decanter for her long dash. She can stun lock a monster. If she gets a purple potion, she can totally wipe out a patrol. It's pretty freaking sweet. So the total damages with the Charm and the ranged weapon are 20% power versus Chaos, 10% power versus Infantry, and 10% power versus Armored, all along with enhanced power and 50% increased damage at a fully charged spell. The Trinket, Curse Resistance, Crit Chance, Shrapnel, pretty standard there. Shrapnel, if you throw a bomb at a monster or a patrol, they all take 20% increased damage for 10 seconds. That is my Volcanic Force, or the Volcanic Force build for Battle Wizard. Let me know what you guys think. Give it a try. You might like it.